going on, guys? Welcome to Season 5, Episode 7 of my non-Leeds Legend series. My name's Stu. How is it going? We've got 2 games to get through, as usual. And also, the transfer window has reopened. Still debating with myself, really, what I need to improve on. You could argue there's a few areas, but I'm sort of pointing towards the goalkeeping situation at the moment because Ben Amos, as of late, has been terrible. I think one word to describe him is pants. If I'm being, that's being kind. Speaking of the last few performances since the last episode, obviously we lost to Derby in Brighton. We lost to Wolves in the FA Cup third round. There goes our cup dreams again. And then we beat Cardiff City 3-2. Ashley Fletcher, who hasn't scored since it was against Burnley. He scored his hat-trick. Great win over Cardiff. Drew 1-1 with Nottingham Forest. Ogwobi on the score sheet. And then we lost to Middlesbrough by 2-1. Casey Palmer scored a nice goal as well. Casey Palmer signed a new contract along with Josh Vella. So that's good news. Still looking towards Max Power now. He's got a release clause. But then again, I think Palmer's got a release clause, hasn't he? If I just have a quick look at his... Yes, he has. But it's 10 million. So I'm not going to grumble over that. If someone pays 10 million for this guy... As much as I'd hate to lose him, if you're nice in the transfer kitty, let's put it that way. But Max Power's got like 8 million. I'd like to try and renegotiate that and get rid of it because he's a very, very good player. But I'm sure we'll sort that out towards the end of the season if I'm still here. I'm still thinking about the Premier League, guys. With a few interests now, there's a few teams in that league that... they haven't inquired yet, nothing official yet. But there's been a few hearsays and reports and rumours going around, especially teams like Leicester and West Brom and now Fulham. I don't know, but I'm going to try and see out this season. I think I owe it to Bolton. I'll see out this season. So anyway, the next 2 games we've got today, we've got Huddersfield Town at home. That'll be a tricky one, and we've got Ipswich away. Now, judging by recent form, I'm not totally confident. But, I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to get right to the Huddersfield game. And let's just hope we can rediscover some form we had up here, as you can see. That's probably our best form of the season. League table, still not to say, listen. Last season, we were around here. Season before that, we were where Forest were. We were a lot worse than Nottingham Forest. When I took over Bolton, we were at 11 points. And way off safety. I was expecting to have life in League 1, but we didn't. So, you'll excuse me if I'm pleased to see where we are right now. We're 9th in the league, 42 points. Still not out of the question to get into that playoff spot. Well, it is, but it isn't. If that makes any sense. We're still going to fight for playoffs. I don't think we're going to get it, but we're going to fight for it anyway. And it's going to start against Huddersfield, who occupy a playoff spot themselves. So, with all that being said, let's get right to it. And let's... I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to get right to the game right now. Not quite sure why there's a bit of a delay getting up to this game. My brain sort of... froze for a few moments. That does happen from time to time. But anyway, moving on. It's a 4-3-3. We've got Amos in goal. Leonard Sauer, who's wanted by a German team. He could be on his way out of Bolton. We don't know yet. We've got Della Giovanna, O'Connell and Baldock. And in the midfield, we've got Casey Palmer, Josh Vella and Max Power. Now, Palmer is in for Kahui. Because Kahui's fitness problems is a bit of a concern, actually. He's not 100% at all. He's tired, he's knackered. He has been on international duty as well, so he's doing a lot this season. So he's got a bit of a spell on the bench. And up front, as usual, we've got Sabrino, Obi and Fletcher. I'm not quite sure why Fletcher's in the poaching position, so I'm going to change that. But yeah, start as the team. Not 100% confident. I will take a draw, as I always say every episode. But no, we just seem to be going back to our old ways this season. So yeah, I'm not 100% on this one. Right, we're the underdogs. We are definitely underdogs. But I'm not going to say that because we want revenge. That's going to motivate him. Don't It's a very sensitive team, this Bolton side. I'll tell you that. I want to keep him motivated as possibly as I can. And as usual, there is a delay. There's always a delay. There we go. We're back on the pitch. We're at home as well, so we've got a bit of a chance, I would say. A fairly decent chance. We're not that bad at home. Okay, if you discount the Derby performance, that was terrible. But here comes Baldock. Gets the ball in the box. OB, and a good save by the goalkeeper. Probably going to go over the bar. But it's a corner ball, and Max Power could say he hasn't taken a decent corner for quite some time. So it'd be nice if he can actually get a ball in the box and for someone to score. No, it's out for another corner. 3 corners in a row. Come on, Max. Get it in there. Oh, that's it. There you go. That's terrible. There comes Sabrino. Sabrino too far back again. I forgot to change Ashley Fletcher's position as well. He's a poacher alongside. I'm going to do that right now before I forget. That's not how you do it. I'm going to do it right now. Fletcher, you're not a poacher. You're an advanced forward. That's what you're going to be. There we go. But here comes Sauer. Can get the ball in. He can. Fletcher hits the post. Obi hits it and cleared off the line. But here comes Bolton. We're attacking. This is good stuff. Well, it was a good spell before he loses the ball. Not getting my words out again today, chaps. I do apologise. It's a long day. And so far, not a bad start. But I'd like to see us score a goal, please, and defend. Can we defend? No. Well, okay, that's fair enough. Looks like it's going to be half time. There's a 0-0. Here comes Palmer. Finds Sabrina. It's a good ball. What's he going to do? Can he get it in? Can he get it in? Well, okay. That's a great goal. I would have liked him to slot it across to Obi, but it doesn't matter. He scored. Ruben Sabrino. Not having his best season, like last season. But to be fair, he's had to work alongside Obi and Fletcher all season. So that's probably why it's affected his goal scoring stats this season. What's Obi on actually? Sabrino. What is Sabrino on? So he's done 6 goals. So yeah, he's got a bit of catch up to do to reach his last season's form. But we're 1-0 up. That's good. I want to keep this going. Things are going well, but I know you can do better. I was expecting a better sort of reaction, but that's as good as I'm going to get, I suppose. Also, very excited for the new FM coming out in November. I'm going to need to start figuring some new ideas, I think. Not quite certain just yet, but I will be jotting some plans down and my little brainstorm chart going somewhere. I haven't really got one, but I'll have a piece of paper somewhere and just a few ideas to ponder over. Let's put it that way. But looking forward to the new game as always. But here comes Baldock. Can get the ball in. He can. Obi scores a nice goal. Very cheeky sort of finish by Obi. That's his 19th of the season. Surely he's going to get 20. I'm still banking on him getting about 25. I think he's the leading goal scorer in the championship right now, or just a goal behind. I'm not sure who the goal scorer is. I think it's for Leeds United. This is good. This is a good spell, but obviously I don't want to say too much because here comes Huddersfield on the attack, and Amos actually holds the ball. I'm shocked. Good job of sitting down. I think I'm making a sub soon. How's things doing? Everyone's doing alright. Everyone's doing pretty good. Baldock is having a great game today. 8.4. Just leave things as they are. We're currently 8th. That's a free kick in a very dangerous area. It hits the bar, but Della Giovanna clears it away. Right, okay, it's a free kick to us now. Not a very good one. Here goes Palmer. He can hit it. We all know he can hit it. So can Power, actually. Power gets it in. And Sabrino, can he? Oh, I thought that went in. Right, time to make a sub. Time to make some changes around here. I'm going to bring on. Who should I bring on? I might give Andy Carroll a run out because I want to get him back. I want to get him involved this season. Still think, to be fair to him, he hasn't had the opportunity to show what he can do. He's coming on now for Ashley Fletcher. I think Carroll scored for us. I think he's scored 2 goals. Be nice for him to add to that tally. Right, it's looking good, guys. This is looking very good. Against a very decent Huddersfield team. I didn't expect us to do this well. Here comes Carroll. He finds Bulldog. Not a bad idea. I'm not going to make any more subs now. I'm just going to play it out. It's a good victory. Bulldogs played absolutely amazing. 8.8. Very good signing from the MK Dons in the last window. Not sure what to do about Sauer though, because he's a wanted man from a German team. Might consider cashing on him. George Friend is back from injury as well, so it might be a good time to cash in on him. I don't know. That's a good result. I'm happy with that. Okay, so moving on to the last game of this episode against Ipswich away. We've got quite a good record against them. Apparently we've been unbeaten in the last 4 games, so I hope we can continue that. But now that I've said that, we've probably jinxed it, so you'll see what happens now. But anyway, it's the exact same team, and one piece of news is Kahui, who's knackered, who can barely play a game for Bolton. He's gone off on international duty for quite some time. There you go. And I was considering playing Andy Carroll, but I don't trust him. Because last time I started him, he was out for a long time. And it's sad when you've got a player like that on the bench and you can't play him from the start. But there you go. That's just the way the way it is, basically. Definitely pick up where we left off. That's, the best message I can put at this point in time. I may as well just let the assistant manager do the team talks. I've done it this time, but I think I might let him do it for the duration, actually. It's a bit lazy, I know. I am manager. But anyway, we're kicking off. What can we expect? Can we get back-to-back victories on an episode? Because it's never happened. And if it has, point it out to me. It's never happened. So I'm hoping it will get done today. So discussing about FM18, thinking of new ideas. If you've got any recommendations, feel free to post in the comments below anything that you'd like to see happen. I have thought of a few things, managing different divisions, different leagues, just certain things like that. I don't know if I'll do a non-lead to legend type, but here comes Obi. Can he score? No, he can't. Maybe something like that, but not like this kind of thing. But yeah, anything you can suggest, feel free to comment below. But we've got until November, so no rush. And God, it's only 6 minutes gone. I thought it was like 20 minutes into the game. But still 0-0. We're 8th position. Come on, we're 2 points out. Oh, a point out. Sorry, we're a point out. Come on, let's end this episode in the playoff zone. Nothing happened at all. Looks like we're heading to 0-0 again at half time. It's not a lot happening. Not a lot of shots. Possession wise, who's that? Della Giovanna. A head injury. He's got a headache. Do I keep him on or do I take him off? Better play it safe. Put Liam Cooper on, who's been complaining like mad. He's not getting any game time. Well, you're on now. What can I say? We're gonna give the fans something to cheer. There you go. Give them something to cheer about. So give me something to cheer about. So we're back-to-back wins. They've never been done before. Here comes Obi. Loses the ball. that seems to be happening quite a lot. Oh, here comes Sears. Good save by the goalkeeper. That's a great. Was that a save or was that hit the bar? Whatever. Kept it out. That's good enough for me. Right, come on, guys. Let's create something now. Still have this dream of getting Bolton to the Premier League. That'd be great. That would be great. But then I say that and we concede goals. We're losing 1-0 to Ipswich. It doesn't look like we're going to get this back-to-back win as I would like. I knew I jinxed it. I bloody knew it. Who's that? O'Connell. Should have done better there, man. Come on, we get a goal. I'm gonna make a change. I'm making an early change. Sabrina's playing bad. So's Obi. They're all playing bad. I'm gonna take Sabrina off. Put Carol on. Give him a target. Can he do something here? Come on, Andy Carroll, do something. We get a goal. We score a goal. I'll tell you what, it's going to be some battle here though. Between you got 11th or the 12th. Okay, maybe 11th or 10th onwards. Try and get into the playoffs. It'd be special if we can do that. Because as I said before, if I don't do it, I am definitely going to look to move on. I like this team, but I need to achieve my potential and get into the Premier League. Here comes Obi, finds Fletcher. That's a great goal. Fletcher scores the equaliser. Come on, we've got plenty of time to get the winner. It's been a good signing, Fletcher. I knew it was the right thing to get rid of Sam Winnell. Knew it was the right thing. My green screen seems to go a bit fuzzy. Right, come on. We can do it. We can do it. We've got one more. Let's get another goal. No. Wow, that ended pretty quick, didn't it? Just like that. That's it. Game over. You know, usually it's alright when I'm 1-0 up and they'll put 10 minutes amount of time on us, but no, there we go. Right, okay, we're unlucky. We'll give him the talk. Give him the positive talk. Wow, we lost 2 of our defenders. We've got Giovanni is out for 5 days, and so is O'Connell. They've had a rough day. The defence. God, we better go get him see a doctor. Right, so with those 2 games gone, no defeats. That's a positive. No defeats at all. So it leaves us in 8th position. We're on 46 points, just a point off the playoff zone. Can't complain at that. We're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, like the video as always, and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys very soon on the next episode. Take it easy. Bye for now.